Moses all right?
Yeah, bless him. Fell asleep smiling up at me. At least I know I've got one kid who likes me.
They all love you. And Ryan will once he gets to know you.
No, that's not going to happen now, is it?
Well, call him.
Babe, he left with Irene.
Because that's where he lives.
Yeah, with a nice, stable mum who never made him feel like he was a dirty secret. Like Bales did with me.
Do not compare yourself with him, ever. Oh, Charity, I hate seeing you like this.
Well, it might be an idea to get used to it.
Yo! Is he ready?
The thing is, Ross, he just seems so tired. I put him back down for a bit.
Right, well, let me check on him.
Well, he's asleep. Can you just leave it till tomorrow?
Yeah, fine. So, yesterday was exciting.
What, you bringing a prostitute for my son? Yeah, what a thrill that was.
You know I didn't bring her.
And you can get your gob shut about him being my son, OK?
Please. We're just working through a few things. Well, Charity is.
Yeah, fine. Well, I hope it sorts itself anyway.
Thanks. And hey, I'll tell Moses you'll come and get him tomorrow, yeah? And there I go, demanding more secrets. I mean, if I'd just told my lot the truth in the beginning, Ryan would still be here, wouldn't he?
And he still can be if you call him.
No. Because I had my chance with him, and I've blown it.
Did you sleep? Did you? I hated leaving you.
Hello, all.
Hey.
You all right?
Well, look, you have to be with Jack, and nothing bad's going to happen if you leave him for a bit. You wouldn't mind just nipping Jack to the machine down there, would you? I think they do a really good hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate? You hear that, Jack? Come on.
You know, if I could split myself in half and be with both of you. I'm 13, I'm not a little girl.
You still need looking after, though.
I'm fine.
Good. As long as you are.
Honestly, there's nothing to worry about.
Wish you'd been my head teacher. My brothers went to a nice, posh school, but I went to the comprehensive. Headmistress was always firefighting.
Yeah, it's just that kind of a job, really. There's always another problem to solve.
No, I mean, she were literally firefighting. Somebody tried to torch the place at least once a week.
Ah, that makes me feel really lucky, then. Our kids are quite respectful as a whole. Hey, talking of respect, are you sure I have to wear this?
There's a time and a place for grown-up, Miss Jessie, and it is not at your leaving party.
Although, when you see the cakes I've got lined up for you, you'll feel like a kid in a candy shop. Or a cake shop.
Or just your cafe.
Hey, hello, April.
Can I come to your party? Oh, darling, I think you'd be very bored. There'll be lots of very boring, grown-up conversation.
Don't care about that. I'm all about the cake.
Have you seen them?
My dad's made you loads more of these, and a massive one too. He's going to bring it over.
I tell you what, why don't you wait inside for him until he gets here?
If you need me, then you ring me, OK? Promise? Promise.
We need to get going if we're going to beat traffic.
All right. I love you. Love you too. And don't worry.
OK.
Oh, I left my phone. Give me a minute. You have to tell her.
Oh, it's nothing.
You said you might die. That's not nothing. Just tell her.
I can't. Look at her worried sick about Jack and guilty about leaving me here. I don't want to make her worry about me too.
I worry about you. Last time you made me keep that secret and you collapsed. I'm not keeping this secret much longer.
Didn't expect to see you again.
I was looking for you.
Here?
Yeah, bringing your daughter's number, aren't I?
Why?
Because she likes you.
Even more reason to give her a swerve then. Bad judgment.
So what? You're saying that you don't like her?
I'm saying I could do without the hassle. Anyway, I didn't know you were Charity's son when we were getting tanked up.
Mum said I should stay away from her. Charity.
Right.
She's trouble, she said, but you know, she's my mum. Kind of. Oh, actually.
Well, she is trouble. Stubborn, very rude, barely ever on the right side of legal. I thought it was a nightmare when I'd found out she'd had my kid.
Right.
It's like she forgets she's even got kids sometimes. But when push comes to shove, she would walk over hot coals with needles in her eyes for them. Anyway, mate, I'll see you around, all right? Take care.
thought this was meant to be a few drinks at the pub.
Oh, we'll be doing that. It's your birthday, lad. These are for when we get back. Sometimes jingle parties can go on for days.
Days? I've got work to do, Zach.
True right, you have. Not easy necking a welly full of ale. Right?
It's not even meant to be a party. Not with that bell.
She's fine with it. Told me to tell you to have a good time. And don't worry about him. He's all talk. He'll be fast asleep by 10 o'clock, I bet. He just wants to put on a good do for you, you know, what with Belle being away. Hey, are you going to invite Liv? Or is it all a bit super orcs? You know, what with her going round accusing you?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll invite her. I'm over it, so she should be, shouldn't she? You know, it's just family, so...
You're a very, very nice young man. Do you know that?
Here comes the cake man. Make way for the man of cake.
Whoa, wait a minute. I thought I was doing the cakes.
I'm just helping out.
No, you're supposed to be helping out doing savouries.
Yeah, I've done them and all.
I do know how to bake, you know.
Yeah, well, there's knowing and then there's, you know.
Marlon, what an amazing job you've done.
Yeah, it looks fantastic.
Oh, well, that's what friends are for. Hey, yours look great and all.
Let me get you some caffeine. You must be exhausted.
Oh.
I'm exhausted just watching her.
Rude.
You know she fancies you, right? And you know you're not exactly fighting her off, right?
And you know it's not exactly a queue, right?
Have you still not made it through to the bar? Because if you keep eating those, you won't be able to.
Oh, great, so I'm fat as well as stupid and evil.
You are neither of those things. Or fat. Come on, come through.
Why did you have to end up rowing? I was trying so hard as well, but I can never resist giving jip, can I?
Well, that's part of what makes you you. Oh. Come on.
Babe, I've seriously messed up knowing Ryan. Drink's hardly going to help, is it?
It depends who you have it with.
Fine.
I can't find the paper plates. Must be in here somewhere.
Found them yet?
No. Isn't this Rebecca's memory book?
Yeah, seems to be.
What on earth is it doing in the boot of your car?
Must have dropped out of bag.
Right. OK. Only I didn't think you took her to the airport.
No. No, the day before, I mean, Seb was crying, and you know what babies are like. Sometimes they fall asleep in the car, don't they? We went for a drive, and must have put a bag in the boot.
Bit strange.
It's like everything she's done since the accident now, isn't it? Thought she'd be straight on the phone when she realised.
What's the matter?
I was so mad with her for leaving. Feels like everyone's leaving me, you know. But it's obviously what she needed. She relied on this, and she's coping without it. So. Without me.
Sit down.
Sam, hiding me away from the public again.
Just inviting you into my home, that's all. Can I get you anything?
I don't know, maybe a disguise for her. Or maybe brick up the door so no one can see me.
Right, well, you've sort of already met, but hey, let's do this properly. Ryan, Vanessa, Vanessa, Ryan. Ryan's my son, Vanessa's my girlfriend.
Hello again.
Punching the bird away.
Excuse me. I am not.
Right, I'll leave you to it.
Listen, I've been wanting to call you all day.
Yeah. Didn't know.
No, because I didn't want to come between you and your mum. And because I thought you'd just tell me to get lost. And yes, I'm that cowardly.
I wouldn't have. I came to say sorry.
What for?
For my mum. And for siding with her.
Yeah, but she's your mum, isn't she? I mean, you live with her.
Exactly. You look like you were ashamed with Chad.
No, I told you.
Yeah, I believe it, but I just can't help wondering if it's this as well.
What, your disability? Ryan, if that's who you think I am, you need to walk away now, because you don't need someone like that in your life, do you? Look, I messed up, OK? It's kind of my speciality. It's what I do best, and you will find that out if you stick around. And Ryan, I really hope that you do. You've no idea how much and how proud I am that this stubborn, smart, girl-chasing, mouthy get sat in front of me right now is actually mine.
Mouthy get. You ain't seen nothing yet.
Shame this place doesn't serve real drinks. I'd kill for a Pinot, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I'd probably stop just short of violence.
I bet you know exactly which wine to put with what food, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, red goes with a lot of things, as does white.
Sorry, just a few words to say thank you so much for the wonderful job you did for us, Miss Grant, for working tirelessly and with such enthusiasm for our school and for our children. They say that school days are the best days of your life, and, well, any student of Houghton Academy is about to find that out.
Thank you, everyone. Gosh. I felt part of something very special at Connaughton Primary, and the children brought me so much joy every day. And that infestation that one time, too.
Sorry.
They say that you don't know what you've got until you've lost it, and I'm glad I'm not losing you entirely, because I'll still be living here. Because it's not just the children that I've fallen for. There's some pretty special grown-ups too.
So, go on then. I know Ross is Mary's dad, but what about Debbie's?
That's Kane.
Where's he?
He's about 20 yards that way, with his head probably stuck under a bonnet right now. Yeah, you probably like him, you would. He's married to Moira. She is a bit dull and smells of cows. You wouldn't like her, because nobody does.
Not until you're bitter. Hey, save it. And Noah's dad?
Yeah, he's called Chris, and he's dead.
How?
Brain tumour. But he actually killed himself and then tried to make it look like I'd killed him. You know how it is.
Totally. And you? Who looked after you?
Well, that's sort of the thing with Al, we just sort of muck in. I suppose Zach, Kane's dad, he's been like a dad. You'd be right up his street with your cheek.
So when can I meet him then?
Soon?
Soon. We've all got a different idea of what that means, haven't we? And like, I can't help but notice that we're still stuck in this back room.
Yeah, but that's only because I was worried about you going
Oh, don't worry about my mobility. Look, you talk and you talk, and you're funny, and you've obviously led some sort of way out life that I love to know about, but we always seem to reach a point.
Is tomorrow okay?
Tomorrow what?
I will call a big meeting, and we can tell everyone together. The whole family. Your whole family.
You're quiet.
No, I'm not.
You've hardly said a word since you left that hospital. What?
I don't want orange. I want blackcurrant.
Oh, right. Well, I'm sure you feel better now you've got that off your chest. I want to know what you and Sarah were talking about when you're on your own.
Maybe I should make some savouries and bring them in on a big tray, and then I'd be queen of the...
Savouries?
That would still mean Marlon is king.
Don't worry, you'll be sick of the sight of me soon and wish I'd moved further.
Whose idea was it to have a booze-free party here?
Yours?
Never let me make a decision again.
Salmon and cucumber twist.
Isn't that the dance that Rishi's doing?
Wow, could be right. There's definitely something fishy about it. Except there isn't. That's just me saying words, really.
Yeah, well, I always like your words.
Marlon! You're doing it again.
What? What am I doing?
Watching him. Them.
Okay. Well, you know how you think you might be better off single because no one else can compare with your fabulous first husband, and then you realise that you don't want to be single because there's someone that you actually really like.
No, not really.
Yeah, well, that.
Okay, so what are you going to do about that?
Not a thing.
Don't panic, more food on the way, April.
There's still plenty of cakes left.
Every last morsel gone, isn't he, clever chef? Such a darling man. Is he taken?
Yeah.
It's just... he's been a bit down. What were you going, and now Belle as well. So, when you get this, could you give me a call back? Thanks, Rebecca. It's Lydia. I don't know if I said that, but it is. Thanks. Bye.
What are you doing out there?
I just wanted some fresh air.
You're ordering over the phone, are you?
I was calling Rebecca.
You speak to her?
The phone's turned off.
Why are you calling her, Lydia?
Because you're missing her, and it's making you sad.
Well, she needs some time away. I respect that.
I know you do. Bless you. Which is why I'm doing this for you, because I know you won't. Do you really think she's okay?
Yeah, of course.
It's just that memory book in your car.
So you're snooping?
I'm doing what Belle would.
Look, that memory book is what makes me sure she's okay. Because she'd be back for it otherwise.
If she could get back.
There's plenty of planes from Ibiza. You know, she's got a phone.
Which is switched off.
Lydia, I appreciate you taking this on. You know, and I know you're just trying to be helpful, but you...
No buts. I'm here for you. And them that you care for, including Rebecca. Which is why I'm going to keep calling until she tells me herself, so that I can tell you that she's fine.
April insists I wore the cape. Reckons every party for Ms. Grant needs at least one superhero.
And what's your special power? Cheating on women?
No.
You let me throw myself at you, and all the time you were laughing at me. You're like your vol au vents. Tasty, but flaky, and full of rubbish.
But I don't... And my vol au vents are comparatively quite nutritious for a party snack, so... Did you hear that? Why would she say it?
I might have accidentally told her that you weren't single.
But accidentally?
Or on purpose.
Why?
I was jealous.
Of who?
Of you, Marlon. I couldn't stand to see you with Daphne, who I've actually come to realise I really quite fancy, and I have done for quite some time, and I've been an absolute fool to keep rebuffing.
Oh. So what you really mean is...
Will you just stop thinking, start kissing?
You?
Yeah, me. If you want.
I just...
Well, he left with a smile on his face.
That's because I'm finally doing something right.
You're spilling. Who are you telling?
Everyone. Tomorrow. All at once.
Will Ryan be all right with that?
Are you kidding? Be surprised if he didn't turn up on a horse. All right, babe. What's the matter? What's wrong?
Well, first of all, Jack is convinced that we want to give Sarah his heart. And I managed to explain to her that's not going to happen. And then it turns out that she's terrified she's going to die and she can't tell me because she doesn't want to worry me.
Babe, that's just because she's a good kid.
But she shouldn't have to deal with this, should she? It's the wrong way round. I can't deal with it either, Mum.
Yes, you can. You can do it.
No, I can't. One more thing I am telling you and that is it.
Okay, babe, listen to me. Go in the back room and I'll bring you a drink through. I'll be there in 1 minute, okay?
Poor thing.
Babe, I was going to tell her first about Ryan. With all this on a plate, how can I do that now?
Be harder to find out of everyone else, though.
Well, not if I don't tell a soul.
But you told Ryan you will. Do you think he's going to let you get away with going back on it again?
No, of course he isn't.
Oh, so what are you going to do?
Well, I've just told you. Tell no one.
Years after their secret code-breaking work during the war, 4 cracking women turn their hand to solving murders. Brand new drama The Bletchley Circle heads to San Francisco tonight at 9. Next, though, we're off to Coronation Street.